promised Tyler we would talk about piss or ottomans.
How about a little piss?
Rick, why is there a man shooting piss on our front lawn?
I'm sure he'll tell you.
I am Pissmaster.
Get more the mood addicted to rizzing. Baby Gronk told me that I got mad riz. Goon with me, join the Sigma Nation. Riz and Unk, show him how big your Drake is. Be Gronk for Sigma, then we...
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Sundays with the Sprinkles. The boys are back in town. Happy New Year. 2026 is upon us. Brandon Shanahan, Tyler Sprinkle, Brett Sprinkle here. What's going on, boys? How are you?
Couldn't be better.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. New year, new me. You know how it goes.
Yeah, new year, new backdrop for Brandon. Tyler's living in the past. Surprise, surprise. And boys, big news. The reason why we all got on today, the reason why we said, you know what, we're coming out of hiatus. Trae Young, now a Wizard. Thoughts?
I did not know that happened. It's been actually kind of magical. Whenever the YouTube TV and ESPN beef was going on, I deleted all my ESPN apps. So now I only get news for the sports that I care about, and it's incredible.
Did that happen yesterday?
I think it happened Thursday.
Okay, because I got back. I opened up TikTok for the first time in like 3 weeks yesterday. And they were talking about it like it's been this is something I should already have known. I'm like, all right, well, I guess
you're not with it.
What NBA 2K future simulation are we living in?
I don't really have too much to say about this, but I thought it was funny. I saw a report like 4 o'clock saying Trae Young prefers the Wizards if he was going to get traded, and then lo and behold, he became a Wizard like 4 hours later. So
I don't think anybody prefers the Wizards. That's a great quote.
Hey, shout out DC. Shout out. I might have to go to a game now to go see Trae Young.
That's actually pretty sick.
I'll say this for Trae Young: like he's got 1 year left on his deal. He's gonna get so many buckets and watch like nobody else because they traded Corey Kispert and TJ McCollum, so now there's nobody to get buckets on this team. So except for Jordan Poole, obviously the GOAT, but you know what I mean.
I don't know.
Tyler's shaking.
I don't know what language you're speaking right now.
I don't know much about
I
Ross,
do know TJ
but I can't
McCollum,
imagine that he was like handing off shots in Atlanta either.
Yeah, true. But now there's no playoff aspirations. You know what I mean? What you say?
Yeah, that's true.
Wasn't he the king of just throwing shit up from the logo?
I don't think so. No, he's a good point guard. He's got some vision. He's got some. He does dish the ball out. But yeah, he does love getting buckets. I mean, who doesn't, right?
He's a bucket getter.
Right? Who doesn't love getting buckets?
Is he from Oklahoma?
Yeah. Yeah. There it is. Yep, there it is. Always.
Brett,
never
who won the Heisman in 2018?
Ah, shit. Position.
Brendan, did we ever talk about that game?
What game?
It's actually an electric fucking bar game, to be honest.
Oh, where you just throw out sports blanks.
So, yeah, you say, we did it with the Heisman. Like, who won the Heisman? And then you go through the top 10. Like, okay, who was runner-up? And then if they don't know, then you can give them little hints like, oh, he was in this conference or, this position, this kind of thing.
Yeah, that's my kind of party.
And then people around you just kind of like, this motherfucker just say so-and-so. And you're like, what the hell are you guys talking about? And then you tell them and then they join in and then.
Oh, man. What about
you're like Wisconsin running back. And somebody's like, Jonathan Taylor? And you're like, yo! You know what I mean? Shit like that.
And then all of a sudden you're standing up at the bar and you're yelling at everybody, shelling out years and shit. So
yeah, no, I started with my buddy one night. We were drinking, and by the end of it, there were 6 of us, just all in the group, just palling around, including the bartender.
Dude, that rocks. That rocks so hard.
It's always fun when you get somebody random like that. 1 year when, was it Jordan? Not Jordan Lynch from Northern Illinois. He was in there.
Oh, that's Jordan Lynch. Jordan
Lynch, and everybody's like, what conference? And you're like, CUSA or whatever they were in. And they're like, who the fuck?
No, definitely like highly recommend it. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's a great game to play with the bros. So you're just like, what, fuck it. I was never going to talk to any women in this bar anyway, so let's just fucking run down the Heisman list from fucking 15 years ago. Speaking of Heisman's, speaking of college football, Indiana's a wagon, huh? Jesus Christ.
The Lord is back in a big, big way.
Why is it the Lord?
First all glory goes to Christ. All glory goes to Christ. Amen. Glory to Christ. I'm pretty sure that's what he said, opening up his post-game press conference.
Is that Mendoza?
Mhm.
Okay, that doesn't show.
So, Mario Cristobal did the same thing after they beat Ole Miss. So,
Ooh, so it's Christ
he's
off.
back in a
Who
big,
does Christ
big
love
way.
more for the national championship? The stakes are high. Okay, I like
Yeah.
that. See, that's a narrative I can get behind.
Yeah. I think it was Fernando was going so hard at it. Mario Cristobal was like, I'm not going to let God beat me. So he had to join in.
I do love the thought of Miami beating Ole Miss because God hates the state of Mississippi.
Well, God does not see pass interference. So we know
Clearly
that.
not.
That is true. That is true. Yeah. That is the one blind spot the Almighty has. The interpretation of pass interference.
Just like us, who he made in his image, has some flaws. You know what I mean? And that's okay. Yes.
Yeah, but no, Indiana's really fun. I really thought that going into it, I was like, dude, it's tough to beat a team twice. It was so close. Yeah, it was at Oregon, but Oregon's still a good ball club. No. Indiana's just really fucking good at the game of football, and they might just be the best team in the country.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
now that I live 30 minutes away from a sports book, Brooke had talked me into Oregon money line. Luckily, I fell asleep. These 4 a.m. mornings are catching up, but I fell asleep, didn't wake up until kickoff. I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'm not getting to the book. Just want to give all glory to Christ. Was looking out for me, and was protecting me from myself. Because then I would have tried to win that back at the baccarat table, and I would have lost my rent money.
So I got one of the hottest texts in the world yesterday. It was, hey, as long as Indiana doesn't blow this, you won our college football pool.
Dang.
Just,
shout out
one of
to
the best
boy.
text messages to get.
Is that money?
Yeah.
What are we talking?
I think it's like $200, so nothing crazy. But
Normally
normally with
Little
those
chunk of change.
the college things, I'm so bad at. So it's nice to see one go through the hoop.
Well,
There we go.
Indiana, like they were your dark horse. You didn't even know you had them till like halfway through the season.
Yeah, I picked them in the 3rd round.
That's crazy.
can't
What
believe
crazy
that.
value.
Yeah.
That's gonna go down as one of the all-time drafts of all time.
Luke made it interesting because he had Oregon, and he was.
I'm done with Luke, dude.
closest one
I
behind
hope he's
me.
watching this right now. I know he's not, but I hope he is because fuck Luke. I'm team fuck Luke for a little bit.
Well, I'm seeing him later for his diaper cake, so I will make sure to let him know.
Yeah, pass that along. Pass that along.
Oh,
Yeah,
what did
Brandon, I
you
don't
guys-
know what you're
go
doing
ahead.
today, but come out to Doyle's diaper cake, drive the 2.5 hours.
I love a good diaper cake.
Dude, it's at noon.
Yeah, just
Isn't that kind of
Go
weird?
pick up a suit in Omaha.
I'm not
That
getting
is kind of
that
weird.
way.
I think diaper cakes start at 3.
Yeah.
I guess.
Kind of nice though. You watch the first. Well, actually, I don't know. Is the first game at 3:30 today?
Good question.
3 or
4:30. 4:30.
Did you guys like my State of the Union?
What State of the Union?
Nice.
What are you
Tyler.
talking about?
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I didn't get anything.
Rob saw it. He liked it.
Oh, and yes,
in the
yes.
football league.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Did you guys like my victory speech?
No.
I thought it
I
was
like
fun.
the discourse
fun.
after the victory speech.
I thought Tyler, I was just having fun. It was a fun.
Yeah,
thing
it's
to
just
do.
it was
won.
very clearly AI. So we
No,
like
but it
original
wa-
thoughts around here.
But no, it really. Hey, no, 100%. It was not AI. I wrote it while I was at work.
So the thing is, I took all of that and plugged it into an AI, finder, and spit out AI generated.
It wasn't AI. You're pissing me off. It really wasn't AI. That was original
Listen,
content.
the AI
from my
that checks your AI said it was AI, so it's AI.
No, it fucking didn't. Because I'm not AI.
I don't know, man.
Sorry, I'm just really good at my job. I guess I don't know what you want from me.
Yeah, the AI is working overtime for you, huh?
Fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
So that means honestly, that means you did like it or you hated it, which is good. That's all I wanted you to do because it was fucking dope.
I did not hate it.
You just did.
I glanced through a majority of it. I got the first couple sentences from all 18 paragraphs that you put in there. So I got the gist.
Oh, you gave me a shout out. That was cool.
Yeah.
And then it's crazy how you win and then everybody just leaves. Everybody doesn't want to play anymore.
I can't help it. I can't help it.
So
some say I broke the league. I don't know. I will say Brooke and I are working on a fucking blockbuster as soon as trades open up again.
Good stuff.
I mean, there's room for negotiation. I haven't. No, but nothing's been accepted yet. It's just saying there's trade talks in the works. Just know that hey, Brandon
right now.
Irving.
There's no way that Brooke would agree to a trade with you where you're not getting fleeced.
No, I'd say like one of the deals that we have on the table is pretty even. He keeps trying to get me to give up both of my number one wide receivers, and that's just I don't want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I'd give up either Puka or JSN for some talent back, and that's kind of what we're working towards right now. Either or. I'm also looking to getting rid of Bucky Irving. Yeah, just looking to upgrade some positions, get some draft capital back.
You got to think like, how do these players feel knowing that you're just talking so recklessly in the media about wanting to get them off your team?
I'm just letting them know that I'm fielding offers. You know what I mean? We're just looking. We're always looking to. Hey, what I tell my guys from day on is like, we're here to improve this roster any chance we get. Just know that during your time here, you're going to be appreciated. You're going to be looked after. You're going to be taken care of. Even after your time here, you're going to be taken care of, appreciated, looked after. Any negotiation we're a part of, you're going to be a part of, and we move forward like that. Full transparency.
There's no professionalism in that building, and it's clear.
No, actually, that's kind of what the good thing is. Like, people are like, it's different here, and that's why it is. It feels different here. You know what I mean? The culture that we have in this building is people feel respected. People feel wanted here.
Mm-hmm.
Asking
Brandon, aka his team is poor as fuck, and they can't pay these guys.
Always come up with D grades in their preseason polls.
Brett's not cleaning off the snow from the seats. That's for damn sure.
No, that's valid. That's valid. No, hey, dude, we give them like little brooms. They could do it themselves.
Oh, speaking of like stadiums and stuff and team ownership, did you guys see the deal that the Chiefs made with Kansas?
I saw the news of it. I don't know the specifics.
Talk about a fucking fleece. Essentially,
Kansas fleece or KC or the Chiefs fleece.
The Chiefs didn't have to do anything. Kansas was just like, here, come to Kansas.
No, I know.
We're going to give you and I'm probably off a little bit on the numbers, but they're pretty close. So over $1 billion to build the stadium. Okay. So I think they wanted to spend like $3.5 billion to build the stadium. They're giving them $1+ billion to build the stadium. And then it's, they don't have to pay it back. Kansas doesn't get any revenue from tickets or events or concessions, nothing like that. They're going to build around the stadium, and the Chiefs just get that money too. Kansas doesn't retain any of that money. Or at least the Chiefs get a significant portion of it. And then the Chiefs would have to pay rent, but the rent just goes into a discretionary fund for the Chiefs to pay staff, to pay for upgrades, to pay for field changes and stuff like that. So I don't understand what Kansas is getting out of this. I don't get it.
Vibes.
So absolutely
getting notoriety. They're getting their first ever pro team. But yeah, no, like that's why the Chiefs are leaving Missouri. Because Kansas made it so easy for them. And like it's when you're desperate, it's like, no, I'll do anything.
But it's not even like going from St. Louis to Los Angeles, because I got to imagine they're still going to be the Kansas City Chiefs. Nobody outside of Kansas or Missouri is going to give a shit.
Yeah.
The state's going to care. It's
but
turf
they're not
war.
getting anything for it.
It's turf war. Well, they're getting I don't know the logistics. Don't quote me on this. I'm just speculating. I mean, I have to imagine the tourism revenue is they're gonna get that. Some people stay at hotels and stuff like that. I imagine it's gonna be far enough away from the. I think. Sorry, not imagine. I think it's might be far enough away from the Kansas Missouri border to warrant people staying in Kansas. That being said, I don't know how many people were already staying in Kansas. I don't know. There's got to be some benefit for it, but I hear what you're saying. It doesn't sound like there is.
Fucking fleece, man.
Yeah,
I'm waiting for somebody to do that to me. Like, hey, I'll give you this great opportunity. You don't have to do shit for it. Just here.
Actually, I'll give you. I'll even sweeten the pot.
Yeah. We want you so bad. Here's just $1 billion. Just come hang out.
Come hang out.
So good for the Chiefs. Again, I don't think they had to do anything. They were just like, oh, okay. Sure.
All right.
Like as they were signing. Oh, also we'll do this for you. It's like, okay.
I'm already signing it, dude.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
10 pallets of gummy clusters at the stadium every week. I'm already signing, dude. I'm already signing.
But keep talking. Hold on.
Yeah.
We have to talk about it. I'm sure you guys talked about it on Cornhusker Connection. Shout out Sun Valley Sports Media on YouTube, Cornhusker Connection every Tuesday. Also streams on Twitter live. Is that correct?
Sometimes on Tuesdays. Sometimes we go on Mondays. Always on YouTube, always on Twitter.
There you go.
Sometimes on Twitch.
But
We're on Twitch.
While we were on hiatus, while I was back home, Iowa beat Vanderbilt. That was fun to see. Shout out Big Ten. I know we're all Big Ten guys here. Shout out the Big Ten. And then right after that, we got to see Nebraska. They had some youth on the field. You know what I mean? They were, had some guys in some spots that normally weren't there. You know what I mean?
Dude, that first quarter was sick. So
we'll always have that first quarter. Yeah, we'll always have that first quarter.
Yeah, Nebraska got shit pumped. I mean, everybody knew that was what was going to happen. So it sucks because you can prepare yourself, you can talk about the game a lot, and you can visualize what's going to happen. But it always hurts when you actually see it. So,
saying you got the flu just so you didn't have to go watch that game in public.
No, I got the flu so I didn't have to help Brandon move.
That's true.
Yeah, I let some rats spit in my mouth to get the flu.
By the way, I never asked Tyler to help me move, but he's like, he might ask me, so I got to be prepared.
I got to get the flu.
Just in case.
Just in case, yeah.
He did tell me
to tell Shane to do the same thing, but he didn't. He's not dedicated to the cause like I am. But I'm still sick,
Ready or Not group chat floating away, like drifting apart? After I feel like once you guys got the Hawaiian shirts, like we're out of it now.
Well, I'd like to get it back. Well, I won't be home until like 11 tonight, at least. So I'd like to get it back together. I'll be in Kearney for a basketball showcase.
Yeah.
Got to get a suit and everything.
Oh, that's like you're working today.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit. My man. Well,
how did the missus handle the move?
She was a beast through and through. She's, my rock anchor. She and her dad was too. He was a beast. He did so much of the packing, and because I still had to work, so I'm like, I'm not going to give up a day's worth of pay for package shit. So yeah, they were all very good. Everybody played their part. Cortland was a freeloader as always. He just got in the way. So you know how it goes.
Just the cutest little panhandler.
Yeah, he was he was there for vibes.
Did he?
That's
did he? Did he?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Did he?
I'm glad to hear it all went well.
Yeah, all the dogs made it, which hasn't been a guarantee in road trips before. So we're 1 for, what is that? 1 for 3? No, 2 for 3 now.
You just got to start somewhere. You got to build from somewhere.
Brandon, I thought about you this week because I was talking to the new anchor that I'm working with. We're kind of just a pair now, and he was telling me his wife went to Miami, and so he naturally he just follows Miami football because of it, but he also hates Carson Beck. And he said to me this sentence so specifically. He said, "This is so juvenile, but one day I kind of did a deep dive on this kid. I already hated him, but now I think he sucks even more because he found out what happened, with the Commanders, the
Oh,
lady
yeah.
cheating on her and everything. I was like, that's so fucking funny because my buddy Brandon does not give a fuck about being juvenile. And I just thought about the Patrick Mahomes thing and what Tyler told me that meant. And it's like, you're just like how Dylan Raiola may or may not be your mortal enemy moving forward.
Dude, he is top of the list. Well, Minchie's up there now too. I don't think he'll surpass Raiola on my hate watch list, but yeah, it's a growing number of people I got to keep tabs on in case they fail, so I can point and laugh.
I really don't want to be the loser ex-girlfriend when it comes to Minchie. I don't see it. I don't see it. Him being good. In revisionist history, I understand that.
Who's
I think
Minchie?
this worked out so much better for Nebraska.
He's the Notre Dame backup quarterback who got beat up by a true freshman who was going to come to Nebraska to compete and transferred to Kentucky at the last minute.
Oh. Oh. Ew.
I mean, I get it. They don't have a guy like TJ Lateef at Kentucky, so he's kind of getting handed the keys to the castle. So I get it. Some guys just don't want to compete. It's part of the deal, part of the landscape.
Did you guys get anybody?
Got Anthony Calandria, Mountain West Player of the Year. Actually got to play his. We'll pull him up. Dude's got motion.
Dude, he is. It's awesome to see guys like Jackson Dart and Cam Scadaboo come into the league and just be ICS white guys, and that makes room for ICS white guys in college, and that's what Calandria is. So it may not be good. We may win 3 games next year, but damn, is it going to be a fun watch.
That's kind of sad. That's kind of depressing.
What do you mean?
Well, you said you may only win 3 games next year?
But I'm so broken by this fucking team.
Yeah.
We could have the number 1 quarterback in the nation on our team, and I would still say we were winning 3 games. But look at that.
I'm looking at Iowa's.
See ya.
I'm looking at Iowa's. Apparently, they didn't get a quarterback. I know that they had somebody in their. They have somebody in the QB room who's supposed to be pretty good, like a young recruit, but they didn't get any transfer portal QB. So Iowa might only win 7 games next year.
Still there?
No, I think he's leaving. I think he was a senior.
Oh, for some reason I thought he had 1 more year.
He won like 3 national championships at South Dakota, North Dakota, where the fuck he played.
Sounds like a winner. He must have won something pretty significant at Iowa while he was there with all those.
What was the bowl game we just won? Help me
Tyler,
out.
can you name or Brett? Can you name the bowl game that they won since it was such a big deal?
Can you help me out here and then so I can talk shit to you?
No,
please.
Do you even know where it was at?
So the biggest accomplishment in Iowa football history, and Brett doesn't even know.
Jacksonville.
No.
The Jacksonville Bowl. Congratulations.
It was a home game for Vanderbilt, essentially.
What do they do? What do they like in Tennessee? What's Tennessee?
Is it Raymond James Stadium? It was in Tampa Bay, so not a home game for Vanderbilt.
No, it wasn't.
I'm looking at it right now.
I thought it was in Nashville.
It was a Music City Bowl. It's always in Nashville.
It was at Raymond James Stadium. I'm looking at it on I'm looking at it right now.
Is it not the Music City Bowl?
Do you guys not?
Oh no, in Tennessee, Illinois was Music City Bowl.
Oh,
yeah, because remember they wouldn't. Yeah, because Tennessee wouldn't use Vanderbilt's facilities.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. All right, hand up. I was wrong.
All right, hand up.
But what bowl game?
For sure,
that's
it was
what I can't find.
The ReliaQuest Bowl.
The ReliaQuest Bowl. So where were you when Iowa won the ReliaQuest Bowl? I'll tell you where I was.
Brett obviously has not been on the Reddit board or the message boards. Because
I did see that one about how Venezuela could impact Texas Tech's future. That was nice. That was fun.
But you didn't see all the Vanderbilt fans saying that they didn't care.
Crash out. Yeah, no, yeah, of course not. Yeah,
just doesn't matter.
We
The
don't
best bowl game they've ever been
care.
to just does not matter.
Yeah. They
But
just
hey, at
like
least
it's so
they
funny
played.
how the go ahead.
At least they played and didn't cry bitch like another team whose quarterback may or may not have just transferred to Nebraska and switched to Kentucky. So he's probably got a lot of bitch stink on him too.
Yeah, you don't want that guy anyway. They don't want that guy anyway. Circling forward, AP's apparently released their all-pro team for 2025.
What do we got?
I don't think there's any surprises. Matthew Stafford, QB1. This is first team. So I'll just run through first team offense, and you guys tell me to stop if you have anything to say. Matt Stafford, QB1. Bijan Robinson, Kyle Juszczyk. Wide receivers are Puka, Nakua, Jackson Smith, and Jigba, and Jamar Chase. All-purpose player, Christian McCaffrey. Tight end, Trey McBride. 2 moms.
2 moms.
Garrett Bowles, left tackle. Joe Thuney, Creed Humphrey, Quinn Minor, so it's 2 Broncos, and then Penei Sewell to round out the offensive lineup.
Why are you
Thoughts?
talking like that?
Talking like what?
It's Joe Tooney, first of all.
I thought it was
Second of
Thuney.
all, it's Penei Sewell.
What did I say? Sewell?
Yeah,
Sorry, I put a little extra stank on it, dude.
sure.
Have a little
Um,
fucking brevity once in your life.
2 things that I have here. Kyle Juszczyk, great player. I mean, that's a Mickey Mouse award.
Yeah, he's like
every
the only
year for him,
fullback in the
right?
league. Yeah.
Yeah. Props to him though. Like he could just not do anything on the field at all and still win that award. So that's
Like
cool.
he is the best fullback in the league.
Yes, but he just doesn't do anything. And then
I don't disagree.
Jamar Chase.
Yeah, that's the one I did.
Awesome.
That's the one I don't know about.
Awesome player. Great wide receiver.
Even better person, some
Just
would say.
didn't do a whole lot on the field this year. Not
Yeah.
by any fault of his own. Tough year.
Who would you
for
replace him with,
the
though?
Bengals. I mean, shit. Honestly,
I'm
Devontae Adams. All those damn touchdowns he caught.
Well, I'm looking at second team, and second team really doesn't inspire a lot. But I'll go through the defense before I go through that. Actually, I would say so. Yeah, the second team wide receivers are just like George Pickens, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Chris Olave, and even that
George
doesn't
Pickens
really
would've
inspire
been
me that much.
Great. I think he should be up there over Jamar Chase. this year.
Interesting.
I mean, just stats wise, I'm sure George Pickens had to have had a better year.
I don't know. Like I was lucky enough to only have to follow Puka Nakua and Jackson Smith and Jigba because they were both on my team. So I actually don't know how any other wide receivers performed.
Mm.
I just know it's not fucking Cortland Sutton, but not everything has to be about the Broncos, I guess.
1,000 yards.
Yeah, you did. Defensively, Myles Garrett, shout out record holder. Will Anderson and Micah Parsons, first team.
Yeah, Will Anderson.
Probably.
No, Will Anderson's a beast, but Micah Parsons?
I mean, he had all those QB pressures.
Did they see what Bo Nix did to his
Yeah.
knee?
Yeah. Good handle.
Jeffrey
Something
Simmons,
like
Zach
we're
Allen.
saying.
Zach Allen finally getting the respect he deserves. Jack Campbell, Jordan Brooks, linebackers. Derek Stingley, Quinion Mitchell for cornerbacks. Slot cornerback Cooper DeJean, which kind of a surprise to me, but good for him. Shout out Iowa. Kyle Hamilton and Kevin Bard. Byard.
Byard.
Thank you. Kevin
I mean,
Byard.
have you ever watched
I
a
don't-
single down of football?
I don't
in your life?
have a pronunciation guide in front of me, Tyler. I don't
Me
think you know how
either.
this works. Dude, there's
But I
so
just
many
know
names. You know how
ball.
many names there are in this fucking you know how many names there are in the world, Tyler?
Dude, you can't use that excuse when I know.
Yeah, that's why you're here. That's why you're here. That's literally why you're here, to help me out.
I know fucking ball. You don't know shit.
Okay, that's fine. I'm fine. Hey, congratulations. Where are we both at on this fucking podcast? What's up? Shout out us together.
If it makes you feel any better, I've made 2 Facebook posts for a radio station for news and sports I was covering, and they both had a misspelling or inaccuracy. So we're
No,
We're
hey,
batting-
that's just news.
batting bagels.
That's just news. That's what I said. Like we were talking about AI possibly taking over our jobs one day. I always say like no AI could misspell things as much as I do. So my job is safe, buddy.
Hell yeah.
Dude, Denver coming. I don't even know who. Do you guys know Devin Key?
Yeah, he's a special teams guy.
Yeah, he sure is. He's special team All Pro, first team All Pro.
Yeah.
Um,
See, I know fucking ball, bitch.
Second team All Pro. I'll just run this through this quick. Drake May, James Cook, Bijan Robinson again, but for all purpose. Kyle Pitts, shout out him. Trent Williams, Quentin Nilsson, Aaron Brewer, Chris Lindstrom, Darnell Wright, and then Pat Ricard for fullback.
The other fullback in the league.
Yeah. No Nick Benito for edge rushers, but it was Brian Burns, Denelli Hunter, right? That's what his name is. Tyler.
It's Donnell. I mean,
Aiden Hutchinson, Leonard Williams, Cameron Hayward, Devin Lloyd, Ernest Jones IV, Pat Surtain. Hey, shout out Devin Witherspoon, Derwin James for slot cornerback, Jesse Bates, Talanoa Hafunga. Both Jesse Bates and Talanoa Hafunga have asterisks next to them, and I don't.
Yeah, I was
going
going to ask about that. What's that? Oh, they're tied.
Oh,
for
that
the
means
second
tied for
team
the
spot.
second team. Okay, so we're looking at the same list at the same time. I like that. That's fucking unison.
Yeah,
That's,
we're in
that's-
sync.
Hell yeah. Yep. Xavier McKinney rounding out the defense. Brandon Aubrey, Michael Dixon, Turpin, Jones, Delshawn Phillips, and Andrew
DePaul.
Paula.
Trying to be in sync with you, but
Yeah.
we weren't
I
that
pause.
yes.
Anyway, yeah, but there's the all pro list. Tyler, thoughts? Brandon, thoughts? Any concerns?
it's good stuff. It's good
I
stuff.
already gave you my.
Really good stuff.
Yeah.
No, Nick Benito's kind of surprising.
That was kind of what I was thinking. But honestly, and yeah, maybe I don't know Ball because I kind of felt like he kind of disappeared the back half of the season. But the Broncos defense was just so good you didn't notice. It was tough to notice. I mean, we did how many sacks did we finish with? 67? Or was it just 65? Oh, Tyler's gone.
Oh boy,
Yeah, I
This is
didn't realize
best
I
we're in trouble.
I didn't have my screen up. I was like, oh, okay, Tyler's just really upset with me getting these names wrong. Pat Surtain second team feels right.
Yeah,
'cause
that checks out.
by his
I mean,
standard, like I feel like he had kind of a down year and
Yeah, and he was hurt.
he
So-
was hurt. Plus, he had that negative energy of Tyler just shitting on the team all the time. It's tough to fucking fight back through that. So, it's when you have a negative guy sending out negative energy, sometimes that negative energy catches on in the universe,
Let me ask you a question that I already asked Tyler. So the Broncos went 14-3, unbelievable year. Does it feel like a failure if they don't win a playoff game? Like, will you look back on this year fondly, even if they lose in the divisional round?
Like, I don't want to say it's a failure, but it is really disappointing if you play all year to get the number one seed, to get home field advantage, and you can't even win a home playoff game. So, yeah, that would be disappointing. It wouldn't be a failure.
But I guess like 5 years down the road, would you look back on this year and feel happy about it?
It really depends on what the next 5 years look like. You know what I mean?
I guess
Because if
that's
we
true.
don't go to another playoff, if we don't go to the playoffs again in the next 5 years, I'm not looking back on it fondly. It's like, oh shit, like we didn't do shit. We had the one opportunity, we missed it. If we win a Super Bowl within the next 5 years, you can look back on it fondly, saying, that was the building block, towards where we are now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Because it does feel crazy that there's a universe where we look at this 14-3 team and be like, that sucks. I wish that season didn't happen how it happened.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, that's kind of the reality of it. You have the number one seed, home playoff game. If you win one, you'll be in fine shape. I mean, obviously win three of them, and we'll be happy. But
it is important to note that I forgot what was important to know. It must not have been that important.
Who? So as a just as a sheer Broncos fan, and we'll get into the games, I'm sure. But what are you rooting for it to happen as a Broncos fan?
I'm just rooting. I mean, you said it first. I mean, you said it after the game last Sunday. It's like Mark say you're just happy we won the number 1 seed because we're marked safe from having to watch the Broncos offense for a week. So I don't know. I'm just looking for some sign of I'm just looking for some sign of I mean, I'm just rooting for the Broncos. I mean, I'm not really looking forward to anything specifically. I want the defense to play well because if we're going to get to a championship, the defense has to be elite, especially going up against all these other teams. Like, I mean, the Jacksonville Jaguars have a good defense. The Texans have a fucking phenomenal defense. Like, you know what I mean? Facing all these other really, really good defenses, the Broncos defense has to be there, and the offense has to show up. And I need is Sean Payton going to be Mr. Fluffy or is he going to be Dr. Hyde? You know what I mean? Like, or Doctor, is it Dr. Mr. Jekyll, Dr. Jekyll, and Mr. Hyde? Yeah, whatever. If he's gonna be Frankenstein's doctor, if he's gonna be Doctor, can we start over? I'm messing up.
Welcome to Sunday with the Sprinkles on Saturdays, live on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.
But you know what I'm saying? It's like, is Sean Payton gonna be a fucking dog or is he gonna be a bitch? Because if he's doing that bitch shit where we're just running screenplays every fucking play, I will literally tear what's left of my hair out. I'm talking.
I mean, I got to imagine if there's going to be a time to, because you could sell me on the last month of the season, he was chilling. Like he knew that there's a chance we might match up with Jacksonville in the playoff. Let's keep it pretty vanilla. Obviously, the Chargers are playing with Trey Lance. We'll keep it pretty vanilla. The Chiefs are playing with their QB3. We can keep it vanilla. You could tell me that that's what happened the last month of the season. But like obviously now is not that time. Now you got to get back in the bag, and whatever spooky shit that you were hiding and holding close to your chest, now's the time to let it rip. So I logically that's the scenario that makes the most sense to me.
I mean, is creativity so lacking in that building that where you can't just let some things rip and still have some creativity left for the playoffs? Can you really only just run bubble screens and that's the only ideas you have?
I mean, those last 3 games, you go 2-1, and so it worked.
It did work, and Sean Payton said it's all about it's not about winning ugly or whatever the fuck he said. So, or it doesn't matter if you win ugly. I don't know. It's we're gonna talk about it when we get into the games. And I do have a rousing speech for how I believe in this Broncos team because it's. To fucking why not, dude? Why not just win a championship real quick? You know what I mean?
I'm in the same boat. That's where I am. Just because I have to be, otherwise it'd be just like a miserable. Same thing with Nebraska football. If I didn't think that things were going to get better, I'd just be a miserable man all the time.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like we're so I'll just get into it now. It's a good thing Tyler's back. Tyler, you should listen to this. Like we're so conditioned to kind of protect ourselves and not get our hopes up. Like you know what I mean? We're so conditioned. Like Tyler and I are Mets fans. Tyler's a Nebraska fan. You know what I mean? We're Broncos fans. Like we're so conditioned to not let ourselves get our hopes up in case that we fall flat on our face and fucking we get up, we look up and Brooks' fucking dumbass grin is standing there in front of us. You know what I mean? You don't want that. That's kind of worst case scenario for all that. But dude, why not just put all of your heart, all of your passion, all of your fucking hopes into one thing, and that's the Broncos winning a championship. Just hoping it happens, not even expecting it to happen, but just willing it to happen. And if you get your fucking heart broke, yeah, it's gonna fucking suck for like a week. But then you know what? You fucking pick yourself back up, you dust yourself off, and get ready for the next round. Why not?
Can I tell you why?
Why not? Why not?
Because as you mentioned, I watch a lot of bad sports, and I'm not afraid to say something when I see shit on the field. And that's all I've been seeing from the Broncos basically the whole year.
Number 1 seed, 14-3 home field advantage.
Yeah, that's what Luke says. Oh, yeah, it must be a real bad team. They're the number 1 seed. You're not
watching. That's what I'm saying. Is like, why not? Shit. Yeah, but why not just flip the switch? Why not just, it's like, fuck, enjoy the ride while it's here instead of just sitting there and complaining about it?
Because I'm not.
Because we could go back to the Paxton Lynch days, the Case Keenum days. The Teddy Bridgewater days.
Grind it out.
That's all we've been doing, but we've been grinding it out, but we've been winning these games.
At least that team had some character.
I don't think you know what character means if you don't think this team has character.
Sure. Yeah, I'm not afraid to say, hey, you fucking suck.
And I'm not saying you don't have to say that, but I'm just saying it's like, why not just fucking believe? Why not believe in these boys?
Why not be delusional?
Yeah, why not be delusional? Why there's so many people in this world that are delusional that just live in their own fantasy fucking world. Why instead of being a realist all the fucking time, why not be like, you know what, fuck it. I think the Broncos are going to win the championship this year.
Brett, all this shit I was talking while we were watching the game on Sunday,
Yeah.
all came true, did it not?
Did you say we were going to lose?
No, but I was like, oh, RJ Harvey kind of poo-poo.
I mean, I think he's going to win Offensive Rookie of the Year this year. No,
fuck no.
Who's going to win it? Genty?
I mean, they're going to try to give it to Shuck, I'm sure.
The part
no, it's going to be Ted McMillan. It's going to be Ted. I don't even think RJ Harvey's really in that conversation, to be honest.
I mean, he has the most touchdowns from scrimmage for any rookie.
I don't think he's done nearly enough to be Offensive Rookie of the Year. Maybe I'll look stupid, but I think it's Ted or Shuck, I would assume.
I mean, I don't think RJ Harvey was that bad. Yeah, he looked bad in that last game, but I mean, sort of the fucking Broncos.
Mm-hmm. Hey, don't say that. Just believe, dude.
No, but see, now you're being a dickhead because you know that's not what I'm talking about. I even said that wasn't what I was talking about.
See something, say something, man. See something, say something.
See, and that's what I'm saying. Like, that's just got to be a miserable place to be in your fucking brain, dude. It's just like, you can't just be happy with what you got. You always got to be like, I got to protect myself. So I have to make sure that Brooke doesn't hear me get excited about anything. So I'm going to start shitting on the Broncos so he can't.
No, I'm a realist. But also, I love the Broncos, but I don't care about the Broncos as much as I care about the Mets or the Cardinals.
Well, it's because you've had a championship in the past 10 years.
Yeah. So this isn't me protecting myself. It's more so just the team's not super good. And I hope we don't find it out in the playoffs. I hope we go to win the Super Bowl.
But what if they look? What if they don't look all that good in the Super Bowl?
Yeah, what if they win? What if they win?
They're not really in rhythm.
Look all that good, yeah.
Well, at that point, I mean, there's nothing you can say because you won the Super Bowl. But on the way to the Super Bowl, yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, I guess say.
I guess that's all they have to do is win the Super Bowl. And
January 10th, 10:55 Eastern Standard Time, Eastern Daylight Savings Time. Remember when Tyler said this?
Because the goal is to win the Super Bowl. So if you look shitty and win the Super Bowl, then there's nothing you can say.
But the goal has been to win football games, and they've been winning football games.
They do. Sure. They won actually the most football games out of their conference. I don't know if you saw that.
But the actual goal of the NFL is to win a fucking Super Bowl. You silly gooses.
How do you win a Super Bowl, though?
By playing well.
No, by winning games. Sure. Brandon and I are fucking in this, dude. Brandon and I are fucking ready. Let's see. Brandon and I are playoff ready. You need to get your mind right.
Well, like, I understand the sentiment, especially early on, because then there's a point where it's like, okay, well, yeah, they're winning these games, but this isn't sustainable.
Yeah.
Well, then the whole season went on, and they won all the games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I mean, maybe it isn't sustainable. It probably isn't, but at some point, once we find that out, that'll suck, and I'll be upset then. But until then, I'm letting it rip. I'm enjoying the ride.
Knicks.
Shut the fuck up. My God. You're not using that. No, you're not.
No, listen, if you guys want to keep doing this, we can keep doing it. I'm down.
Jesus Christ.
You know that
Bo Nix has time for this.
One win with it against a team over 500, and he's going to finish first or second in the MVP.
What?
He's got one win over a team over 500, and they're going to just give him the MVP.
You say Drake May?
Oh, Drake May. Sorry, my bad.
Good point, Tyler.
Schedule and
really good
NFL history.
Drake May is the schedule. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
But it's Bo Nix's fault that the Broncos won all those games because of the schedule.
Okay. I don't understand what you're trying to do.
There's gonna be plenty of time for this next week. So let's talk about this week's slate of games. Leading us off the bat today, Saturday. Los Angeles going into Carolina to take on the Panthers at 4:30. See, now the Panthers did beat Los Angeles earlier this season, so it's not far-fetched for them to win this game. However, LA is a 10-point favorite on the road, which is tough in the playoffs. That's the biggest spread so far this week.
I'm just tired of these automatic bids into our playoff system. Like I know the NFC South is part of the NFL, but they should really just branch off and make their own playoff system. Carolina has had a good season, and they should be able to compete for a national championship. And in this current format, they do not have that opportunity.
Brandon, I'm glad you brought that up because I was meaning to talk about this earlier. How many years of a 12-team playoff are we into?
2.
And who won it last year?
Ohio State.
And what seed were they?
10? 9 or 10.
Okay. And who did they face?
They played Oregon, the number 1 seed.
No. In the championship, excuse me.
Oh, they played Notre Dame.
Okay. And what seed were they?
Not a top 4 seed.
Okay. And Indiana's playing in the championship this year?
They are.
Okay. And what seed were they?
They are the 1 seed.
Okay. And they're playing
Miami.
Oh, that's right. And what seed were they?
The lowest seed that's not a group of 5 team.
I think it's 10 seed.
10 seed.
10. So Ohio State was 10. Miami's 10. They both reached into the national championship.
Are you
Now,
saying
why is that? Yeah,
are
I
you
don't know what you're
saying-
saying. What do you?
that college football isn't completely shattered and broken? And we have to find a way to get more SEC teams into the playoff? Is that what you're saying?
I think we find a way to get less SEC teams in the playoffs.
That's a little bit what I'm saying. No, my point is, the 10 seed is the best. I mean, the best seed to have.
Spot to be in. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, hard to argue.
I mean, both
2 for 2.
years the 10 seed reaches the national championship game. 1-1. The other one's up in the air. I don't know. Just something to think about. That's all.
Something to think about.
Put that in your tickler file for next season.
I
Also,
did have
going
a,
right to Alabama.
maybe. I did have a theory that got
Yeah.
absolutely. I've had this theory that just got absolutely blown to oblivion this year. With you can't. There's not a long track history of winning at a high level with a 1-year transfer quarterback, and so that's never been more dead than it
Yeah,
is.
it's fucked.
Yeah, so that's over. That agenda.
Mhm.
You tried though.
Man,
Tried.
at least Fernando Mendoza's been there for 2 years.
Nope.
So Los Angeles, Carolina.
Rourke was there last
Matthew
year.
Stafford. MVP.
I think the little brother's been there for 2 years. That's got to count for something.
Okay.
Yeah. Hand up. That's on me. Brandon, I don't know why it's taking me so long to notice this, but fuck you and that Yankees hoodie.
It's not a Yankees
Wait,
hoodie.
what the hell?
Oh,
It's the shed. Well fed at the shed.
Yankee.
does
I didn't
it
think
not
was a
look like the
hoodie.
Yankees logo?
Put it down again.
I guess I could see it.
It did right there for a
Yeah,
second.
yeah, yeah.
I get you.
Yeah.
I
The
felt
machine
all the
shed.
disrespect
Des Moines, Iowa.
from you.
Well fed.
That
at the
when
would-
I
shed.
thought you were wearing a Yankees hoodie.
Brandon knows better. Like Brandon's reckless sometimes, but he's not that reckless. Not on this show. So
Football.
Football.
well, we've been talking about football. Can we talk about the NFL playoffs?
Football, go.
So the Rams are really fucking good. I know they kind of had like a small skid there. They lost 2 out of 3 to end the season. Devontae Adams looks like he's going to play. So it's a huge get for them. They're going to be healthy. Matthew Stafford probably going to be the MVP this season.
Would be if he had Drake May's schedule, that's for sure.
I've doubted, don't get me wrong, I've doubted Carolina every step of the way this season, and still they somehow managed to finish a whopping 8-9 and make it into the playoffs. So who knows? Maybe they proved me wrong all year. I just think the Rams are better. That's kind of where I'm at.
Brandon, what do you think about the possibility of the Miami running back transferring to Nebraska at the end of this year?
Shamar Brown.
I'm just kidding. Okay, so there's a couple things that I want to talk about Carolina. One, Bruce is playing pretty well. He's seemingly coming out of his shell a little bit and just playing football and not trying to think too much about what he's trying to do, and he's just playing. And I think that suits him pretty well in the NFL. And then Rico Dowdle just coming out of nowhere and just lighting the league on fire. Love to see that. And then Ted. That guy's awesome. I'm excited to see what he can do in his career. Some are saying Julio Jones be pretty sick. But I don't know that, one, they have the coaching to keep up with Sean McVay and the Rams. And two, I don't know if they have enough talent to keep up with the talent on the Rams. So give me the Rams. I think it's going to be closer than you think, though.
Think they
I think
cover?
it's going to be closer than you think. I think they cover.
Breaking news.
Oh, hold on. We actually have the breaking news music this time.
Former Falcons quarterback. Back in NFL MVP Matt Ryan returns to Atlanta in new president of operations role for the Falcons. President of football role for the Atlanta Falcons.
Wow.
So Matt Ryan back in the dirty.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's real good.
Big news. Thank you.
Wow.
It's breaking news.
Yeah, we broke the news. All right. Yeah, that was me just scrolling my phone while Tyler was talking about Carolina. Shows you how locked in I was.
God forbid a white boy talks about a little ball. It's essentially, or apparently, you don't know anything about ball.
I know ball.
Brett, back to college quick. Did you see that an Iowa Western defensive lineman could potentially be joining the Nebraska Cornhuskers?
I did not see that, but it doesn't surprise me.
Do you
I'd
ever
actually just
think
look at you-
that, damn, that could have been me?
Ooh, no.
But do you think if you like
no.
tried, that maybe that could have been you?
No.
All right.
It's like, I mean, I'm 5'10". I mean, don't get me wrong. I was quick. I had a lot of lower body strength,
5'9",
but I'm 5'10".
5'8" and 3/4.
I'm 5'10". I literally have no reason. Like, that's the thing. Is like, I don't understand people that lie about height. Like, I really don't. Like, I've gotten my height taken every single year in my life. It's 70 inches.
4'2", but 4'5" cleats on. Got it.
Okay. Anyway, yeah. So like, but my arms they're above average, but they're not really that long. So I don't really have the reach. Excuse me, the reach I would need. And also, yeah, I just wasn't that. Yeah, I didn't apply myself, so that's why. So no. Never D1. D1 was never even in the cards. Maybe D2 if I got lucky.
Just wanted to check in, see where you're at.
Yep. See, and I'm just letting you know I'm being realistic about it.
Mhm.
But I was looking at Iowa. I was talking to a friend last night, and I was looking at Iowa Western's record. So Scott Strohmeyer, Coach Stroh, they've won 4 national championships. Is that me? Are you guys getting feedback?
It was a little crackly.
Okay. I'll start playing with this. So yeah, they've won 4 national championships in his 16 seasons there. He is 153-30 since taking over since basically starting that program. Just an insane clip.
Yeah, 3 in the last 4 years. 4 straight national
future.
championship appearances.
Yeah, so it's honestly insane to me that the sustained level of success and some fucking small community college out in Council Bluffs. So yeah, shout out him, shout out them. Good fucking that's a program right there.
Yeah. Shout out me for knowing ball.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about Iowa Western. The Reavers.
Reaver
We
fever,
are
baby.
some Reavers, and we will die for this shit.
Arg.
Yeah, Rams have 47 sacks. The Panthers don't get after the quarterback that well. Near last in the league. They do get turnovers though. That's big, and they're going to need them. Talk about the Panthers. They're going to need them.
Would be
They
crazy
also
if they saw like an elite pass rusher. But they would never trade away somebody. Oh, Brian Burns.
I mean, I'd argue it worked out for them because Brian Burns did not help out the Giants at all.
Brian Burns is
As far as
awesome.
like, He's awesome, but his winning record on the Giants is not great.
But I mean, even Dexter Lawrence had a horrible year. I think he had half a sack this year. Dexter freaking Lawrence. He doesn't know who that is. All right, move on. Holy shit.
I know who Dexter Lawrence is. I just wanted you to stop talking because I don't know why you're still talking about it. The defensive tackle, Dexter Lawrence. Yeah, I know fucking Dexter Lawrence, dude. He had a half sack this year. How do you not know that?
Next game.
Wait, who do you got though?
I already told you. The Rams,
No.
but the Panthers cover.
All right, second game today, Bears Packers. I think this is going to be a fun game. I think this is going to be a game
Rock
that's just going to
fight.
be nothing but heart. Huh?
Rock fight.
Oh, so throw out the record books when these two teams are in town.
Yep. It's like when all the cousins get together on Thanksgiving, everybody knows everybody's dirty little secrets. It's just who's the one that's going to out who first.
Yeah.
What do you think about that, Brennan?
I think it's good. It's a good analogy.
Are you going to use that?
I might.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to look into that for tonight.
I mean, I could use it too. I just want to point that I could use it too.
Yeah, but he's broadcasting tonight.
Mm.
Because nobody's going to remember what I just said after today.
I wanted to write it down, but I already forgot.
Very little secrets. Thanksgiving. Turkey.
Thanksgiving.
Secret.
Secret skeletons in the closet, if you will.
Smoking weed, taking a walk with a cousin.
Drinking
If
beer.
if I was a Bears fan, I don't think I would have been able to sleep last night. This is kind of the worst case scenario. You finally break through. You finally win the division, and
then
all
you
of a
got
sudden,
man sitting there on the other side.
yeah. And then now you still have to deal with the Packers, and
You know
the
what's
Packers can
funny?
still end your season.
Is they tried so hard not to get that second seed. Once they figured out that the Packers were going to be in there, and the Eagles were like, "Fuck you, you're staying there."
Yeah, but so like the Bears did play the Packers tough both times this year. One game it didn't work out. The other game they had a miraculous comeback. Getting an onside kick. Bears have a plus 22 turnover differential. 23 interceptions this year. That's kind of crazy. I know there was a lot of talk about their turnovers and but that's just insane.
It's kind of selfish of them not to give one to the Jets.
You gotta give it one. That's a treat.
Yeah, spread the
Yeah.
love, man.
Yeah. Caleb Williams only a 58% completion percentage this year. That's kind of poopy.
It's not great.
Gunslinger. Now
Colson Loveland had the most receiving yards on that team.
I'm about to be such a prick. What would you say if Bo Nix had that completion percentage? Oh, but we're winning games. We're winning games. Fuck you both.
I'd say it's poopy. I'd also say that it's poopy.
Mm-hmm.
In this league, Tyler, where most of the throws are happening either behind the line of scrimmage or more so than they ever have in league history, I think it's kind of poopy.
No, that's just the Broncos.
But I don't think Bo Nix's was much better. I want to say Bo Nix probably had like a 63% completion percentage.
63.4,
Yo, tell me I don't fucking know ball again, Tyler.
which is 0.1%. Nope, never mind. I don't know how to read. Never mind. Scratch the last point.
All right, well, hey, get back to us. The Bears at home. You know what, dude? Fuck it. Why not just
Bear
give me
down.
the Bears?
Bear
Bear
down.
down. Bear down. Why not? Although it would be, I mean, it's just like every year. It is funny to see Big Cat just sad, and I feel like this is the ultimate sadness game.
This is
I feel
Looking
different.
forward to pardon my take on Sunday.
I don't like to see him sad. I love Big Cat. He's such a precious human being. I want him to be happy.
Yeah, but then he's kind of a prick too. So it's just,
Yeah,
I mean, it's
so-
kind of like me when I'm happy. You know what I mean?
You know how I know I'm getting old? Because I'm thinking about like Rob and getting to share that experience with Will Grigg, like a Bears playoff win. And I want that so bad for them. So
But you
isn't
don't
there
think about that
something-
with the Broncos and Cortland and Brandon?
well. I do. Well, don't you think that? Because I think about this sometimes.
Brett.
Why a Broncos? doesn't he have to suffer a little bit as a Bears fan to before he gets that payoff?
Yeah.
He did for 2 years. Yeah.
No.
like for Rob, yeah, he gets it. He knows the pain. But for the baby, I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of. And we're like the Broncos have had success through most of our lives. This past 10 years notwithstanding. So it's like Cortland needs to see the success that we have. You know what I mean? So this is an important stepping stone for him and his Broncos fandom.
Yeah,
And I
to set
guess
the tone
there's
that
a little-
this is where the bar is.
Mm-hmm.
The Broncos haven't been good. How do I explain this?
Poorly, I'm
To
certain.
me, it kind of feels like poor Bears. Basically, all my life, it's always been like, oh, poor Bears. It's similar to poor Browns. All those shitty teams.
I don't think so.
And I don't feel that way with the Broncos. So it's like,
Yeah, you
it's kind
shouldn't.
of like the Carolina Panthers getting in this year. It's like, oh, that's cool. That's fun. Little treat for them. Making the playoff, kind of like JMU or Tulsa or Tulane this year in college football. So I just root for the underdogs, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, if that makes any
Okay.
sense.
Okay. Yeah, no, it definitely makes sense. You definitely want to. Yeah, the underdog division was champion.
Underdog #1 seed.
But
Yeah.
that thing is they did win the division, but it still feels like they're underdogs, and that's why I'm rooting for them.
And that is fair because we're talking like the
is
Packers are
true.
still going to end their season.
Yes.
Yeah. No,
Yes.
fair enough. Put that fucking fist down before you make me mad. Give me the Bears. Give me the bear down. Bear down.
I got to ride with my two boys. Shout out Uncle Mike. And shout out Rob.
I
I thought you were saying.
Packers.
I thought one of your boys was going to be Monungi.
Well, him too. Big Chungy Manungi.
Mm-hmm.
That boy's a beast.
Moving on to the Sunday slate, Buffalo at Jacksonville. If Buffalo loses this game, is Sean McDermott fired?
No.
I
do think that the GM might be
Brandon Bean.
burning out a room
The Bean Man.
The Bean man.
because he
Well, I mean, if they
He can't
fire him,
put
they're fire
talent.
McDermott.
yeah,
Yeah, you got to clean house.
Yeah.
maybe. He can't put talent around one of the best quarterbacks in the league for some reason. I don't get it.
Is Josh Allen just destined to be just like basically just John Elway's entire career, just never win, always get close, never
You missed
win?
one. You missed
Or
one
two.
that played for that team.
Yep, that was the easy
Hold
comp.
on. Don't tell him, Brandon.
Josh Allen.
Hall of
John
Fame
Elway?
quarterbacks never win a Super Bowl.
Went to
Oh,
like
fucking
17 of them.
It's not Chad Kelly. God damn, what's his name?
Love Chad Kelly. Didn't think we talked
Okay,
about Chad
love
Kelly.
me some Chad Kelly, but the other Kelly, you know what I'm talking about.
We do know what you're talking about. We
Yeah.
don't think you do.
No, I do. Like I literally just said his name. He had cancer. The guy with the buddy with cancer.
You're naming
Yeah.
every bit of this guy's life except his first name, which is crazy.
I don't.
But yeah, he's got 4 daughters.
Chip Kelly. Nope, that's the coach.
Now you're naming every first name except his. This is
Ryan Kelly, Brad Kelly, Brett Kelly.
honestly, you could probably
Bo
get it
Kelly.
just by guessing common white man names.
It's a very common name. Oh, you bitch.
What are you talking about? I'm
He's
trying
asking,
to think.
he's
think out
asking
loud.
Rock right now.
I can see
I,
the look
no,
behind his
Grok,
bald ass head.
put this Kelly in a Which, by the way, can we talk about that? Like, I can't open my
No.
phone in public anymore.
Dude, just you gotta like block Grok.
Jim Kelly. That's who. It is.
There we
James-
go. All
James
right.
Kelly. Oh, good
Travis
old James
Travis
Kelly.
arrived at the
Yeah,
station.
but like, so you understand that
Hey,
Josh
Brandon.
Allen is like his comp is John Elway, right? Rocket arm, super athletic, willing to run through anybody. That's not how I describe Jim Kelly.
But if he does win 2 Super Bowls at the end and then retires, then that comp fits.
Yeah.
okay,
But if he
Like,
never
you're talking
and that's what I'm saying.
as he's gonna have a lot of success in his career, but never win a Super Bowl.
No, I was saying
That
he's going to
would
win it
be-
at the end of his year, at the end of his career. I was heading towards that route. Then you guys interrupted me with this asinine, "Hey, who's the Bills quarterback from fucking 1985?" I don't care. Who's the guy that never won a Super Bowl? Yeah, no one
28
remembers.
straight Super Bowls and couldn't win one. Yeah, that
Yeah,
guy.
and
Who's that?
exactly. Nobody remembers second place.
Yeah, just
I mean, we
elite
did,
non-ball knower. It's incredible.
Shut the fuck
Incredible
up.
work.
Do you do it? First off, I do know ball. I know a lot more ball than you ever fucking could. You ever fit in your fucking pinky, pal. I know. Wait, no, my ball knowledge in my pinky fits more than you ever know in your fucking brain, pal. Second off, do you know how many other things I have to fucking know on a daily basis too, Tyler?
What's the last thing you learned? Name one thing that you learned today.
Jim Kelly was quarterback of the Buffalo Bills.
You know what I learned
That's a
recently?
bad way to phrase that question. Let me play gotcha with the easiest thing that I could possibly ask.
Yeah, give me the Bears. Next.
Give me the Packers.
No, we've moved on. We're talking about Bills, Jacksonville now.
Oh, okay. Makes sense why.
Off the
why
rails.
we're
This
talking
is off
about
the rails. And you guys blame this shit on me. You guys blame this shit on me. It's like I was trying to be done by 11. No, it's 11:18 now. We're still fucking rolling. Because Tyler can't stay
Jesus,
on.
you
Fucking
scared
Tyler's
me.
talking about Jim Kelly.
Okay, so I'm nervous about the Jaguars.
Good team.
I need them
Good
to
ball
lose.
club.
So here is my perfect playoff scenario, and I walked through this with Brandon already, and he just ignored me, and that's fine. So maybe he didn't read it, and I'll just surprise him with this now.
Which is like his State of the Union. Nobody really watched it.
You get 2 views. Get 2 views. Check that this morning.
Dude, pull it up right now. I want to pull it up. We'll watch it before the end of the show.
Okay.
Oh shit, you did actually do. Okay. Anyways, Chargers lose because I just love being able to do the if with Justin Herbert. It's really, really funny. Bills win.
If he would have had the 4 seed.
Bills win, but I also want the Jags to win, so that way we have a chance to play the Steelers in the first or the second round. So that way Trevor and I can get together and I can just talk shit about the Steelers the whole time. But before that, give me the Bills, because I think we have a better chance to beat the Bills than we do the Jaguars after that last game that we played. Moving down. The Steelers, I guess. I'm not super worried about the Texans, but give me the Steelers. I think it's an easier game for us.
That's the Monday night matchup. Just point that out.
So that's where I'm sitting.
That's
And
good.
then after that, obviously the Broncos beat whoever they play. And then I kind of want to play the Patriots. Just to see. I kind of just want to see what would happen.
Because nobody's going to respect it if we don't play the Patriots.
Yeah. So that's
honestly,
where
I
I'm
don't even
at.
know if I'll respect it if we don't play the Patriots. I'll still respect the shit out of it, but like I need to beat the Patriots. I don't like the Patriots, never have. It's been a kind of like a quasi rivalry since kind of years. Tom Brady always stunk in Denver, so I take that with a lot of pride. But then again, we would always get our ass beat anytime we go to Foxborough. So it's kind of just one of those things. It's a sneaky rivalry amongst if you're really inundated in the fan bases.
Yeah.
But you know what I told Trevor?
Oh, here we go.
So I got this Texas State Brazil gift card for Christmas.
You told him that you're coming into town like a month in advance. He told you the day of that he can't hang out because he has got plans.
And then, so I told Trevor that there's a non-zero chance that the Broncos and Steelers play each other. So I said we would make a day out of it. We'd go hit up Texas State Brazil, get gout, and then go back to his place, sit on the couch,
King's disease.
watch this ball game. And it just sounds like the perfect day. So I would like that to happen.
It sounds very romantic. I'm looking forward to that for you both.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So you basically you just went through the AFC slate who you want to win this week. I do agree with you. I think we have a better chance to beat Buffalo. I would like to see New England win just because I want to play the Chargers again, and I hope the Steelers beat the Texans because I don't want any part of the Texans right now. That defense is just so fucking good.
It is a fun narrative game on Sunday. Either Dre Make beats the second team of the season with a winning record, or Justin Herbert finally wins a playoff game. I don't know which one of those I'm rooting for
The
per se.
narratives, dude. The narratives about
Either way, I'm on top.
Yeah, 8:00 on NBC Sunday night.
I love
That's
seeing
gonna
the
be must-watch
playoff,
television.
the graphics, like which quarterback is going to win their first playoff game? Is it going to be
Mm-hmm.
Caleb Williams, Drake May, Bo Nix, Justin Herbert in his 7th year?
No, you're forgetting that time that they beat the Jack. Oh no, they didn't beat them.
Well, they were up. Wait, I turned that game off. They were up by like 20.
yeah.
They were
I was, you know what's funny is like I had a bet on that game. I bet on the Chargers. I was going to win like $50. All-time choke job. All-time choke job. I can't believe it's the last time I ever bet on the Chargers.
Brandon, what do they say when you sleep with dogs?
You wake up with fur.
Please.
Fleas.
Wake up with fleas.
Fucking egg on your
I actually
face.
didn't
bro.
know that. But you led me there. You walked me there.
Egg on your face.
All right, we can talk about the last game, San Francisco, Philadelphia. So Philadelphia is favored by 6, which is kind of surprising. I
That's a
figured
lot
it'd be
of
a little
points.
tighter. Vegas would say it's gonna be a little tighter because San Francisco's good.
But that cross country trip isn't nothing.
I guess I don't know. Like, it's a Sunday game, so they're playing at their normal time slot, so it's 4:30. I don't
And
think
if
it's gonna be that
they
big of a
are
difference.
still super hurt,
I mean, it's the North Niners. They're always super hurt.
yeah. So
This is kind of what they are, is super hurt. Is Kyle Shanahan running out of time in San Francisco? Does he need
I
to
hope
win this
so.
game in order to keep his job?
I hope so. So that way we can fucking fire Sean Payton and get Kyle Shanahan.
Okay, but it's not going to happen. So, worst case scenario: Kyle Shanahan fired by San Francisco. Andy Reid retires. Kyle Shanahan goes to Kansas City. That's worst case scenario.
That makes me
No,
go,
even
He
more
wouldn't
worst
do
case
that.
scenario.
He wouldn't
Even
do
more
that,
worst
though.
case scenario: Kyle Shanahan hired by the Raiders. That could happen.
He wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that to us.
He would. His dad coached the Raiders.
That was different. Because Kyle grew up knowing the Broncos.
Mm-hmm.
and he'll have options.
Yeah. I mean, he might go to Baltimore.
Yeah, but what if you looked at Kenny Pickett? He's like, you know what? I can make something out of this guy.
No.
Don't
You
put
mean
that
with
evil on
with
me.
my run scheme and a running back like Ashton Genty?
No.
Don't you put that
No.
evil on me?
I'm just saying, so it's something to think about.
Urban
But the
Dolphins.
Eagles, speaking of that, Mike McDaniel's gonna make a really good coordinator for the rest of his career. But
No, I think he'll get
Just
another
didn't work
coaching
out.
job.
I think so too. But I just think I think he just might end up being a better coordinator than a coach.
They got in too deep with Tua, and seemingly everybody knew what he was except for the Dolphins.
Yeah, yeah.
So
When you
it
give
was
him
just-
that contract,
it was a tough spot. So I think it's actually better that you get fired from there instead of having to ride out that shitty contract when you have to cut him.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
So it's probably best case scenario that Mike McDaniel got fired.
Did you see the gift that Tua got his offensive lineman for Christmas?
No.
I did watch the PMT last night. So basically, they call them go mats or glow mats, whatever the fuck they are. Basically, it's just like it's the way it was described, and I think it's a good description from what I've seen. Is a sleeping bag with rocks in it.
Mhm.
Yeah, basically, yeah. So there's like all these crystal pouches, and some of the pulses vibrate and stuff like that. Basically, he got them. He basically bought them pseudoscience mats. Brock Purdy's giving out watches. Jared Goff's giving out trucks. Tua gave out rock mats.
Sleeping bags with rocks.
Yeah. So some could say, maybe there's a reason why you got benched because your Christmas gifts were ass. I don't know. But there is an argument to be made there.
Brett, we are losing Brandon. Just to
No, I noticed. Yeah, I noticed. Yeah. But so we were done talking about the games. That was our last game. I do want to watch the State of the Union before we go.
Well,
Tyler.
former Nebraska Bellevue West quarterback Daniel Kalen is expected to rejoin the
Fuck
Huskers.
yeah. Fuck
That's
yeah.
huge. That's huge.
I'm coming home. Coming home.
The good thing about him is because he's an experienced guy. He's taken a lot of snaps in the Big Ten, so he kind of knows what to look for when he's playing all these teams he's about to face coming up in this next season.
I'm excited.
Me too. I love DK. What a dog that guy is. He knew he wasn't going to start over Dylan.
I love the fact that he took an
somewhere
unofficial visit to his own university.
Well, he doesn't play for Nebraska right now. Or he didn't.
Oh, he doesn't. No,
No.
he was a recruit, but then he thought about flipping and he came back, or what?
So he was set to join the Huskers, and then Dylan flipped his commitment to Nebraska.
Okay.
He's like, well, shit, I need to find somewhere else. So he's looking around, almost went to Michigan State. He said, you know what? No, I'm going to go to Nebraska for 1 year, be a Husker, something I've always wanted to do. So he came, sat a year, just booled out, essentially. Then this year, he went and took the job at Virginia, played in a couple games, threw a couple balls, and now he's back.
Okay.
It's nothing
But-
like it's not a holy shit, we just got our quarterback. But he is just an awesome guy.
I mean, it sounds like you guys just got your quarterback. I'm excited for you.
I mean, very cool to have a guy like that in the room. Who knows what it's like? to be
especially like in this landscape of college football, to be an elite 11 quarterback, a decently highly rated recruit, to come and essentially burn a year just to be a Husker, those are the guys you want on your team. Fuck all the other bullshit. Fuck your 5 stars. You want guys that want to be there, and he's the poster child for that. So love having him back on the squad.
I mean, he didn't really. I mean, he was redshirted, right? He didn't really like. I know what you're saying is right, but I'm just saying is like he just redshirted. So I mean,
Yeah, I don't think he'll contribute to the field for. I mean, maybe ever, but just a good guy to have around. I mean, well, I don't know.
Unless this means that TJ's leaving.
Well, there was always thought because at this point with the quarterback room, you just got to get bodies.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that would be a bummer.
Unless DK comes out there and just puts on a show and Calandria's fucking grabbing some pine. It's a DK show, baby.
2 Heisman quality quarterbacks.
What do you think the market for TJ Latifi is?
I think pretty high.
I mean, less than it was 3 months ago.
Yeah, that's true.
He's gonna look real good in a Ball State uniform next year.
Yeah, he could definitely go start Group of 5.
I think he could start low level Power 5. Power 4.
Arizona.
Yeah, or like
Just following the Jeff Sims play with Arizona State, I guess.
I mean,
yeah,
they got
I
their
don't know.
guy.
I think he could. I think he could go somewhere and start Power 4 wise. Nothing crazy. No
ACC for
Clemson or
sure.
anything like that. Yeah, but
Well, and that's what kind of surprised me with him going to the portal at all, because it seemed like things were set up for him to get the keys to Virginia after Chandler Morris is gone now. So I don't know. Now would I had the playing cards? I would have thought Zane Flores was more likely than Daniel Kalen, but Zane Flores is a Cyclone.
Hell
All
yeah.
right, let's wrap it up.
If I had a
Show me
nickel,
the State of the Union.
every
Show me the State of
quarterback-
the Union.
okay, here we go. Oh, now I gotta find the link. Here we go. Nope, wrong Google.
Yeah.
What did you think of that Photoshop that I did, though, Tyler? That's pretty nice, though. Or I had Trevor do.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's funny that
He was-
everybody goes to Trevor for Photoshop stuff.
I know. I mean, he's my guy. It's like I tell everybody I got a guy. That's my guy. Oh, this
Yeah.
fucking. Nobody wants him.
What?
Fellas,
Oh,
Okay.
ugh.
You look fucking greasy as hell. Go ahead.
Ugh.
I didn't know y'all were doing the podcast today. I just wanted to wait until it was the podcast just started, but go Steelers.
Dude, Trevor
Go
used to be a piece of shit.
Steelers. Huh?
Trevor used to be a piece of shit.
Yeah,
Not
no, you
anymore.
think this is slick back? This is pushed back.
There you go. That looks better.
Actually, just in time, I'm sure you didn't watch the State of the Union on our fantasy football league either from Brandon.
No, I turned notifications off as soon as I won my other league.
Good. It's good.
Yeah,
Glad
we
to
got
hear
two
it.
champions in here.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
actually won the toilet bowl in our league too. So
Yeah. Hey,
Extra pick.
Shake my hand. Yeah, there you go. Champions. No, don't fucking Brandon. No, don't do that.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, both of you guys made a trade with me, and then you won in the
Mhm.
playoffs. So I should
didn't
get
win in the fucking playoffs. I won the fucking toilet bowl.
Well, you won something in the postseason. And some might say that
No, I
that
won something. in the
extra
postseason.
second round pick is more valuable than Brett's Mickey Mouse championship.
Oh. Yep. So State of the Union.
So get on with it. Look,
Oh boy.
Good evening, my fellow Americans. Commissioner Shanahan here for our first State of the Union address. First of all, I'd like to thank everybody for participating this year. I thought it was a very successful season in year 2 of this dynasty format. Anybody who actually takes the time to watch this, also thank you for that.
Thank you guys for taking the time to watch it.
And begrudgingly, congratulations to our champion, Brett Sprinkle, of course. I'm also want to give some congrats to Grace, who finished in 3rd, Tyler, who finished in 5th, Trevor, who won the consolation bracket. So basically, everybody who made a trade with me won something, got something out of it. So make sure to keep that in mind when the season flips over to 2026 and you get a trade request from me. So keep that in mind. I don't let people lose trades if you haven't picked up on that. So congratulations to everybody again on a great season. I thought this was a very successful season. We had some folks who finished very low in the league last year, like Grace, came all the way up and had a shot at the championship all the way up until the semifinals. You had the 2 championship participants from last year fall off the face of the earth. So I love the parity for the league. I think that we're in a good spot as far as competitive balance goes. And I'm excited for 2026. I think it's going to be a great year. Obviously, we took some casualties. So I want to, thank Luke and Grant for their service. Obviously, we'd love to keep everybody around as long as possible. But if absolutely nothing else, they did a good job, I think, of drafting good teams, managing them throughout. Grant made a championship appearance. So happy for what they did. And I think both of those teams are in good spots. And whoever they end up with for 2026, we'll be happy with the results. Based on the feedback from last year, won't be giving anybody a huge balance just for coming into the league. But there will be some changes for 2026. Probably most significantly the roster sizes. I think this dynasty format's been great, and we've built it up through the draft, from our initial entry draft to our first rookie draft last year. That I think is a good foundation for this dynasty format that we're in. But I do think that for the longevity of the league and some more enthusiasm throughout the season, it's going to be better off if we eliminate 1 to 2 bench spots. So that way it fills up the waiver wire pool, and I'll be pushing those changes out, and I'm open to feedback for whatever way that we can improve free agency. I think that is the best
Death to the
area of
commissioner for that.
for our league. So those are the big changes. We'll be drafting in the fall unless there's any objection to that. There's going to be also a couple of little quirky tweaks, nothing structural or rules based, but I think a couple of ideas that I've seen on the internet that will add a little bit more juice to our week to week. So I'm excited for that. So again, thank you to everybody for being a part of this league. It was a great season this year. I think 2026 is going to be even better.
There it is. Update from the commish. Thank you.
Can I unmute myself now? Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yes. Sorry, there was just feedback, and there was feedback from your mic. Yeah. First off, if you eliminate my bench spots, I eliminate you. So just know that I'm gonna be out on the front lines again. I'm gonna be out on the front lines against you,
Brandon, I don't know if we talked about it. I was talking to somebody about it. Getting something for winning like offensive rookie of the year, MVP, stuff like that. I don't know what that would look like, but that might be a fun little wrinkle into it.
I floated like an extra like prize pool, like if we make the league fee $110, which we don't have to do this, but like $110, like you can like split it, divvy it up through awards, or Tyler had mentioned like extra draft picks, stuff like that.
Yeah. I did definitely some more postseason accolades. A bowl game I think would be fun for everybody. Rivalry games, rivalry weeks.
I mean, I already have rivalry weeks.
Brandon, who is this mysterious person that you've been grooming to come into the league?
It's been Jake Stewart.
Oh, hell yeah.
Jake Stew?
I brought him into the fold from the get-go. Like even the entry draft, I had him on the phone. Like, all right, Jake, who are we picking? This is what we got to look out for. And so he's ready. He won his fantasy league this year, so he's going to be locked in.
I'm ready for a dynasty now.
Yeah.
Talk about a guy that doesn't know anything about ball. I love it. Great addition.
Yeah. He loves the shit.
Who are we getting for the last spot, though? Do we have any
Grace's
ideas?
roommate, I think.
Brian
Bixler.
I love Brian.
But
Brian
he's
Bixler.
he is actually very he's a fantasy football guy, and so I don't want him in the league. I'm not gonna lie.
Is he about to out Brandon?
He's he might. He might overthrow Brandon for commissioner, to be honest. Year one.
I get a lot more sleep that way.
Trevor, what are your thoughts on the state of the league and where it's headed?
Not good.
He's about to go get Grant business.
He's about to do a haka-loogie in his mouth. Hey, Trevor Murphy, do you think that having a priest do the holy water on the field is cheating?
No, it's fucking it's okay. Beautiful serendipity is all I gotta say.
That shit's so serendipitous.
What are the odds? Best viewers. Oh, okay.
Oh, thank you, Lucas.
Lucas.
Oh, thank you.
Taking my spotlight.
Our viewers suck. We need the best ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also, I did like this guy. I know I showed this earlier, but I like this comment.
Who is shut up early? Anybody know?
I don't know.
Well,
but it really is because I get Brandon's beard, you have Tyler's beard, you have my beard because I've been growing mine out, and then you have
mine.
That is on Trevor's face.
Probably mine, then Brandon, then Tyler, then Britt.
Yeah,
I just shaved mine down.
Beard boys. Actually, we should reconfigure all of these here. I don't know if it changed on your screen, but it changed.
I like being top left. Yeah, this is good. I've never been up here.
It's nice. It's nice. Yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time. Yeah, you have a lot of fun up there.
State of the Union was good. I kind of blacked out halfway through it, though.
That's fair.
I kind of lost it too.
I also put a too long didn't read version, which I guess nobody also read.
Well, hey, glad you forced me to watch it on here.
Yeah, that's really why we wanted you.
So I do have notifications on, but I have not gotten any notifications for that league since I won. I've been in Cabo. I don't get cell service in Cabo.
Yeah. Brett, let me know next time when you're in town. Just let me know. I won't be there, but
Well, the crazy thing, Brett, that nobody talked about is Brandon was actually supposed to move back in like the middle of December. Then he heard that you were coming into town, so he pushed it.
I'm gonna wait till like I'm literally moving back the day after you leave. Yeah, no, I know it's cool. Like honestly, to be told, like all I did was hang out with my mother, but it was honestly a good time. I miss mom, so it was good to hang out with her, good to spend some time with her. I didn't really do shit else.
At
Like
this
we hung
point-
out with our friends the one night.
At this point, I can't stop the bit. Like I can't.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I'm just gonna fucking next time I come into town, I'm staying at your place. Just know that. Yeah, so tell Emily to,
Trevor's not
tell
gonna be
Emily to
there.
get the extra bedroom ready.
I won't be.
Like, I'll
there.
leave a kiwi under the mat.
Get
For you.
get the spare bedroom ready.
I'm gonna stay with. I'm gonna
Sheets
stay
are in
with
the closet.
No, you're fucking not.
I didn't realize that was an option.
Oh,
Lord
see,
forgive
yeah,
me.
see, now you got Tyler. Tyler's how you see.
Lord forgive me.
Oh,
Lord forgive me.
Forgive me, Lord. If I'm about to go back to the old me.
all right, we officially lost Brandon.
Yeah.
Okay.
A good show, boys. Excited for the playoffs. Excited for the college football national championship. Go Broncos. Go Bo Nix. Go Steelers. I guess if I had to root for somebody, I guess I root for the Steelers. The Steelers. Shout out me. Shout out Trevor. Winners in our Finest Fantasy Football League. Shout out Tyler. Always coming in 5th place. Anything else, boys?
We'll always have that 6 weeks of Justin Fields that Tyler had.
It was a movie.
Was a movie.
All right. Peace.
Big man blast, 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 big